we're going to connect this to this adapter over here. Okay? What's that over there? That looks weird. Okay, great. Why is that all sticky there? Okay, so that's how we're going to do this, you know? Okay, so that's hooked up. Most people would cut a hole in the drywall, run a wire down, plug it right in. I'm not doing all that because I move things around too much. So this white wire goes to this, and this is the POE, and this is the LAN, and this is the injector cord to plug it into the. We're gonna plug it into this. What the heck is that? Plug it into the power conditioner. Okay. Gotta throw the switch. Wait a second. I got other things here. I gotta make sure no conflict of interest. Okay, switch is on. T-Mobile should kick in now. Come on, T-Mobile. Come on, you can do it. All right, T-Mobile is activated. This will show power on. I should actually tilt it this way. Well, I might be able to show you. Let's bring you over here. Gee whiz. It does happen. Oh, good Lord. Well, I don't have it hooked up. It's basically just hanging. I could put it like this. Okay. Just move it like that. Hey, I show you everything. I know others edit things. Holy cow. Weak signal. What? Your connection is weak. No internet. Well, it's still loading. 5G now. So we're getting 5G. When I had those antennas that I had gotten, that I showed you, I was getting 4G. Now I know you're going to say, okay, now the signal is good. All right, let's see what we got here. We have problems with things like this. I don't understand. Okay, we're getting a good connection. Oh, very good, right here. Boom. There it is. It's very good. Very good. See? Boom. Right there. It works. I'm not kidding. It's crazy, isn't it? Why would we get a signal very good? See? Very good. Right where it is. Right there. Can I show you? Let's see. I don't know if I can, though. I'll have to try. Let's take my word for it. Very good. Because if I lift it up, I bet you it won't stay very good. That's what I'm saying. The signal is sending out the best it can. If you're lucky to get excellent, great. But you know it drops down. Till very good, it might drop down to good. It may drop down to weak. There's nothing you can do about it. That's the way it is. Sure, you can buy all these expensive antennas, but they can't guarantee that you're going to get what you're going to get. You'll be lucky. That's how it is. That's how everything is. Just when you're watching TV. You regular TV over there, signal come in clear, great. But it might come in store. See, that's the whole thing. It was a storm, hurricane, tropical storm, twister, snowstorm, hurricane. I said hurricane. Hurricane, snowstorm, blizzard, a fire. Whatever it is, and that causes the atmosphere to be like it is. This is gonna affect these signals. Just with the cell, everything gets affected. Especially up there in space, they're doing the Amazon Leo and the Starlink. They had all this atmosphere, all this stuff going in space. They have things up in space that we don't even know about, and it causes interference. Or the Earth shifts around a certain time where there's a dead spot. That's been going on a long time. But that's why they have so many satellites wrapped around the globe. So if one goes down, the other one kicks up. Same thing with the tower. If one goes down, if lightning hits something on the tower, blows out a transformer, or whatever it is, it kicks up and comes back on again. All right, what does this thing say? Then it turns on. Let's see. Yeah, saying very good. The signal is very good. Very good. That's what we want. What happens at very good? Then you get higher speeds. Some people get 500. I used to get 700. Something. I don't know. And then we get a gig. And we get close to 7, 8. That's it. I'm closest to the tower. If I put it in the right place, it should get a good signal, right? Then we have those the reflector there. But you're going to say, well, gee, those reflectors are not going to work out there. Would you put the reflectors on the back? Where are those antennas? Are they in the front? They're in the back. But they're inside. I'm not saying you should take that apart and see what's in there. They should have a reflector. Something the signal can increase. I think it's aluminum. That's a kind of metal they use. Shiny metal. A lot of people rely on copper. But copper can tarnish. And copper is expensive. Okay. Those waveform quads. Somebody took it apart. A lot of aluminum or aluminum, whatever they got in there is shiny, and they got the antennas placed. You could build your own. You know that, right? Yeah. But I don't think it's worth it if you're gonna get the 5G because of the G5AR, because the G5AR doesn't allow you to do that unless you take it apart and get the leads and solder and make your own, like some people do. But they don't realize that everybody's going to want to do that because they're scared. They might short it out, and we're going to tell them, oh, it shorted out. Can I get another one? No, because those things are expensive. Yeah. Remember, that is also your cell phone booster. You got cell phone with T-Mobile. That's going to increase the that's an amplifier. It's going to amplify the cell. That's when you get 4 or 5 bars. So you should get the same with the internet, right? If I can get 5 bars with a cell, the same thing. Because when we do hotspots and stuff like that, the signal is strong. 5G UC, that's maximum. That's fast. But when we were where we were, I wasn't getting that. It was taking a long time to upload the files. But they were using compression. You want to use the H.265. With the H.265, you cut the thing 50% half. So 50 gig file would turn into 25 gig, like that. It could be a little lower. Okay? All right. So what's happened now? Well, I can't test because I'm on here. Because this phone, yeah, this one here. Because this one I can put animation and it can do things. This is good to take on the plane, because on the plane I can scan. scan all kind of things. Well, because if you're installing Wi-Fi into a dwelling, your home, you should see how far your Wi-Fi goes. You could check the T-Mobile, see how far the signal is for Wi-Fi. I'm not talking about cell. Go out there, go beep, 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 and your cell is from negative 40 dB, which is very good. If you get like negative 20 dB, that's great. That's a good signal in the house. But you got to wonder, here, this whole house is built with this concrete block. That's how they make. It's like a brick, but it's a block. It's a cylinder block. That's what it is. There's a hole in the middle, but that's what it is. So if somebody was driving out of control and smash into the house, they don't go into the living room. Now, the houses that it does, It's sticks. Stick house. Stick house uses wood. And the whole house is built with wood. Only the roof here is built with wood. So the whole thing is like a fort. You don't have to get a tank to come through here or blow a hole. That's what it's built. This is built to handle heavy winds. You know, you can get tsunamis. You know, that's the wave coming in. Hurricane, tornado, twisters, all that thing. Storms. You know, heavy winds, 80, 150. You know, as high as it can go. You know, if the house is not built right, not. So the same. So T-Mobile. Either I put it up in the attic. It has to go through the wood, the sticks. Okay. I think if I had the time and the energy, put that on a pipe, a pole, put it in a casing, or weather casing, and then there you go. There's your 4 antennas. Even the new one, the 5G AR, you got 8 antennas in that. Well, they're wires. That too. Why do you need waveform and all that stuff? You got everything there. You just put that whole thing up there, out there. They have to weatherproof it. You know, just stick it up there on a stick. Some people put it on a stick. You gotta put it up there, make sure it doesn't blow down. So you have to reinforce it. How high do you use it? How high do you go? You want to clear your neighbor's roof. Here, everybody's roof is about the same height. So, and the tower is really high up in the air. I see those people who climb it. My friend, he used to IT. He used to work down on the bottom with the connections. He never climbed to the top and play around with those cellular transmitters. You know, receivers. They're receiving the signal and then bouncing it, and you're uploading. And that's why you got your 1. Some people got 0.4. Oh my goodness gracious, those are really bad. 1, 2, 10. You need at least 100, but even 100 up is slow. You know, and cables like 20, 40. These give you 40. I used to wait 6 hours to upload 6 files, or even less, because it takes so much time. It's slow. Now with the fiber, it's faster. T-Mobile, I couldn't even think about it. But if I'm away, yeah, I have to use it. It takes like 30 minutes to upload a file. With the fiber, it's 14. I don't know with the 2 gig. I figure 2 gig of fiber, 2 and up and down, I'd be lucky to get maybe down to 7 minutes. You see what I mean? Now, I know they had the 10, but 10 when I was doing admin and we were doing, we were installing 10 gig, we were getting 7 out of the system. 7 gig, yeah. So, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't have those things. I don't know. And that's a lot of money, too. To have 10 coming in and 10 going out. That means you can send up a whole bunch of files. But you have to rely on YouTube. You know, you're uploading to YouTube servers. And, like, during Thanksgiving, I uploaded a file. I said, wow, it went up quick. Wow, I was impressed. Wow. Fridays, I think Fridays and Sundays and Wednesdays, it's crowded. So today it might not be crowded. But hey, you're going to get a video every day, all right? There's a lot of things I'm going to cover. I was going to talk about something else, but we'll talk about it again. Some more. I got those NDF filters I was talking about in the last video. Those of you who watch it, I know I didn't really show you what I'm using. Well, I mean, I could tell you what I'm using, if that's what you want to know. But, yeah. I didn't show you the other one that spins. It creates an effect when you use it. I'll tell you. Next video will have that. Or, well, I'm waiting for the 46 to 67. Those are up lens. They didn't come. Only the filters came. And they're pretty heavy, too. I said, holy cow, what the heck is that? The filters ain't brand new, too. New product. Holy cow. Okay. But that's coming up. Oh, I know what I have to do. There's something new I have to do here. Okay. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. All right. Hey, find this video helpful. Subscribe, okay? Help the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000, okay? Okay, I appreciate that. Enjoy the video. Thumbs up, share. Okay, great.